welcome back to Quinte Connection. Thanks for joining us as it's all about spring, getting out and about, and there's all sorts coming up on the show. We've got more about the Roseneath Carousel up towards the Peterborough area, a bit more about the Walk for Alzheimer's, but if you've seen it on social media, you've seen that the markets are slowly starting to come along here across the broader Bay of Quinte region. Joining us is Patricia McDermott behind the Prince Edward County Markets Inc. Company, also behind the Agrarian Market in downtown Picton. She knows everything about the market. So Patricia, so great to meet you. Thanks for joining us on the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
Let's talk first about the Wellington Market at the Eddy Hotel, because you did have that spring kind of launch event recently.
We did last weekend. We hosted our first ever indoor spring launch. We just really couldn't wait to get out there into the community again. Winter is a long season. And we're super eager just to get back into the community again, showcasing local talent, local small business. We collected money for Storehouse Food Bank. So really the focus is just getting everybody out there engaged again and supporting not-for-profit where we can.
Yeah, the Wellington Market's a fantastic place. Our producer Ann and I frequent it a fair bit. It's where you get everything from kind of your baked goods to your produce to your pottery to the gifts. Everything's there, your drinks as well. So what has it been like for you, Patricia, and the team, especially as we've seen kind of a resurgence of kind of more shop local, especially coming out of the pandemic?
Absolutely. So when I started my businesses back in 2012, it was always all about shop local, support local. So that has been kind of my mission statement moving forward in each new endeavor that I do. Our community is thriving, and Prince Edward County, in case you don't know, is pretty special to a lot of people. And what makes it so special is that it is community driven. I think we all suffered this pandemic as best we could. But what I saw as a small business owner, and by supporting the markets in the pandemic, it was about all supporting one another, to the point where the amount of petition that we had behind us to open the farmers markets again during the pandemic was tremendous. We were the first public gathering allowed in Ontario during the pandemic, was the Wellington Farmers Market. So it was huge. It was a huge success, and that just shows the dedication of our community to support local. So it's been incredible.
How many vendors do you have lined up for the Wellington Market, and when does the official launch start for that?
The official launch is Saturday, May 11th, and Mother's Day weekend. We normally, pre-pandemic, were launching on the May long weekend, but we changed that up a little bit. Everybody's eager in May. It's time to get back out there. And what we're finding again in the county is that we see this insurgence of tourists on the May long weekend. So we really want our markets to be open to our community first. So Mother's Day weekend, come on out. At the Eddy, we open at 9, rain or shine. All of those tents will be up there. We have 45 full-time vendors committed for this year, with lots of occasional vendors signed up, scattered throughout the season as well.
All right, Patricia, so walk us through kind of the nonprofit booths that are available.
So we have a variety of different not-for-profit booths available this season. The best way to get in contact with us in regards to setting up or making sure that we have a space available is to contact us at info@pecmarkets.ca or info@countymarkets.ca, and we will make sure that we have a booth set aside for you.
So Patricia, we mentioned the vendors. How many do you have this year coming up?
So this year we have 45 full-time vendors committed for Wellington Farmers Market. And we have a lot of occasional vendors signed up throughout the season as well. The season runs from the Mother's Day weekend until the end of October. And at the market each week, there is always a not-for-profit booth available. So feel free to come on out and check to see who we're supporting that week.
Thanks, Patricia. What other markets are you involved in? Because Picton Town Hall is another one. You can get some really great honey over there, just like you can with the Wellington Market.
Absolutely. So Prince Edward County Markets manages the Picton Town Hall Farmers Market. We are thrilled to be in our third year managing that market. That market is growing and shaking and moving. We have 37 full-time vendors committed for that market this year. And we have occasional setup as well, and also another not-for-profit booth available. That's really near and dear to my heart to make sure that there is at least one not-for-profit booth available, and also student booths available at every market. And we are also launching a new farmers market in the Trenton region at Homestead Marketplace. And we have 15 full-time vendors committed for that market this year, with other not-for-profit and occasional setup as well. So I'm pretty passionate about supporting local small business and new business in every way I can.
And speaking to new businesses, Patricia, what's the catchment area for folks to be eligible to be a vendor, whether that be Wellington, Trenton, or in Picton? Do they have to be specifically from the Bay of Quinte region?
So within Picton, it is definitely within the Prince Edward County region, is where we like to kind of locate first. We're not opposed to anything outside, but certainly supporting as local Prince Edward County as we can. The Homestead Farmers Market is about the Bay of Quinte region for sure. And Wellington is a bit of a scattering of everything. So really it's again about supporting the local farm community. But what's important at all of those markets is that you are either the maker or the grower or the producer, and you're not buying from a food terminal. You are not buying from Amazon and then reselling. It is about that person who is creating something and supporting that.
Where can people find out more, Patricia, especially with the schedules and keeping up with special events?
So you're more than welcome to come into Agrarian Market at any time, and we can help direct you from there. Our website is just about up and running again, so we are expanding the website to have a separate page for Wellington Farmers Market, a separate page for Picton Town Hall Farmers Market, Homestead Farmers Market. But right now you could find us at Prince Edward, pecmarkets.ca.
All right, Patricia McDermott, thanks so much. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.